Hello! Today we are going to be working on finding the percent of amounts. So your learning target is I can find the percent of an amount. This will maybe be a little review, but I really wanted to make sure that we understand what we're doing. Here's our first example. Miss H baked 12 cupcakes for Newspaper Club. 25% of them are frosted with chocolate. How many cupcakes are frosted with chocolate? So our first step is going to be to change our percent to a decimal. So we have 25%. When we go from a percent to a decimal, we can divide by 100. That's going to give us 25 hundredths, or 0.25. Our next step is going to be to multiply the decimal by the original amount. So we're going to do 25 hundredths times, I'm going to use parentheses to show times, 12. Then you can put that into a calculator, times 12, and you will get equals 3. Okay, now let's think. Okay, step 3, reread the question. Are you done? So does this make sense? It says, how many cupcakes are frosted with chocolate? 3 cupcakes. And we can even shade in, maybe here, 1, 2, 3. And we can see here, we found 25% of the 12 cupcakes. That's the same thing as 1/4. Okay, so 1/4 of the cupcakes were frosted with chocolate. Our next 2 examples are about the basketball team. So we're imagining CPA won the basketball game with a score of 60 points. Cariel scored 20% of the points. How many points did Cariel score? So we're trying to figure out how many points. So our first step is going to change the decimal to a percent. Equals 0.2. Then we're going to multiply the decimal by our original amount. I just want to say 0.2 and 0.20 are the same thing, times 60. So then we can put that into the calculator, and that equals 12. So let's think. The question is, how many points did Cariel score? 12 points. Does that make sense? Yes, that 20% is less than a half, so it's going to be less than 30, and yeah, that it makes sense that he would score about 12 points. Here's our last example. CPA won the last basketball game with a score of 60 points. Coach West says that he wants the team to score 15% more points at the next game. How many more points do they need to score? So we need to figure out what is 15% of 60. So we're going to change our percent to a decimal. Then we are going to multiply the decimal by our original amount. You can put that into a calculator and you will get 9. So 9 points. So they need to score 9 points more than their last game if they want to score 15% more points. Your next step is to go on to the practice problems on the next page. The first 8 problems are not word problems. I'm going to show you how to do the first word problem. So it says, Miss Little Wolf is ordering pizza for the dance. She is going to order 8 pizzas. 37.5% of the pizzas will have sausage on them. How many pizzas will have sausage? So our first step is going to be to change our percent to a decimal. You may notice there's already a decimal here, but there's also a percent. We can have a decimal percent, so we still need to change this to 0.375 by dividing by 100. Then we're going to multiply that times the original amount times 8. Put that into the calculator. and you will get 3. So 3 pizzas will have sausage on them. Finish up your problems. Good luck.